That girl, AJ. What up? What's going on, AJ? How you doing? Y'all ain't ate today? What's up, Hunter? I gotta eat. It's lunchtime, man. Please shout me out. Shout out to Hunter. What's up, Gordon? What's up, Grace? Grace, what's up? Appreciate you joining up. Sherry said I love your videos. Thank you. I've been kind of slacking these last 3 days. Been slacking. I need to be putting out more, but life happens. Be busy. Is that Araya? My hair look wild, don't it? Boy, look at that gray hair. Ooh, ooh. Mm. What y'all eat today, man? We got what? 3 people that didn't eat, and one person did. What y'all? Why y'all not eating out here in these streets? Probably stay on this live for a good maybe 30 minutes, and then I gotta walk. I make sure y'all walking. I know y'all. A lot of y'all in my comments are like kids and stuff, but make sure you're taking care of yourself, health wise. Make sure you walking. If you are at school, make sure you running around. When recess comes, get you some exercise and run around. Let the sun hit you. All that. You want to take care of yourself. When you get older, you want to have a good routine. A lot of people don't have routines when they're older, and it's hard for them to get on track. So if you're used to doing something when you're young, it'll be second nature when you get older. So I always recommend sports for people. Sports really give you that structure. Let them grades come in, bro. It shows wisdom. That's what I'm doing. You get your hair, what length would you cut your hair for waves? I first off appreciate that, bro. I'm definitely B money. I'm gonna let these grades come on in. I got about five, bro. But he said if you got curly hair, what length would you cut it? So for my hair texture, if I had curlies, I would cut it down to a I would cut it down to a 2. I was gonna say a 1.5 to really start like the grind, but I feel like if you cut it to a 2, do a couple washes and just focus on just brushing your hair at that length, training it at a 2, get straight. Because when you train your hair at a 2, that's that higher length. Your waves will be coming in a lot deeper, all that, man. So train your hair at a 2, depending on your hair texture. If your texture is more like, fine, maybe you got like a looser curl, then just go higher up. So just not a 2, go a 3, or just depends on how loose your curl is. Because the looser the curl, the higher the guard you want to do. Because really, it's just gonna take longer to get to that curl length. So when we got coarse hair or medium textured hair, your your go-to cuts will always be from a 1.5 to a 3. Those are like the main, numbers, for that hair texture. 1.5 would be the lowest. Dom says, just tuned in. How long you been growing your hair? I've been growing my hair for 3 years now. About 3 years now. It's pretty long. It's pretty long. This is it in 2 braids, and you see it's right here. You know? So yeah, it's pretty long. I always gonna lie, I'm probably never gonna cut it though. You know, I enjoy. I like having hair. Now, do I like me doing it? No, but I do like when other people do it. You know, like my hair braider, she dope. Shout out to Lena, man. I'm gonna be seeing her Friday. My daughter did these. Shout out to my daughter. She can braid too a little bit for sure. That's what's up. I was watching you way back in 2018. Yeah, man. I've been on YouTube for a while. You know, on and off. You know, I do. I definitely love doing that weight content stuff. Let's see. Kelly says, "Yo, you looking good today. I appreciate it." So, but yeah, they should love doing that content, man. Meeting up with other waivers, you know, it was a real community, man, for sure. Like kept on, you know, you brushing. I still got hella brushes too, hella brushes, hella do rags. You know, I still use the brushes, you know, but not, of course, not like how that is. But I still use them like you know tapers or they really just sitting around. But yeah, I be thinking about giving them away. What's up with Colton? What's good? Appreciate you joining up. What am I doing right now? I'm on lunch. I'm on lunch right now. He said it really was a community. I had a spinning man. Yeah, man, it was a whole community, bro. Like I remember, you know, I started my own Facebook group for it. I started my own wave group. You know, I came up with my own methods and stuff. I had my own product. Shout out to my homie Laurent. He definitely was a part of that as well. I really, you know, I feel like I made a stamp in the wave game. You know, I had decent waves. I feel like I had elite waves actually. You know, I had you know, my 720s was the ones that really like kind of made a name for myself. But I feel like my knowledge was pretty good. I'm about to be a senior in high school. That's what's up, Colton. My daughter is a senior. Said my sister said you gay. Shout out to them, man. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody being gay, but I'm not. But shout out to the people that are. Salute to y'all. You on my top 10 waivers list for sure, man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. I definitely have a top 10. I have a top 10 of waivers like knowledgeable and you know that I came up watching, you know, like for sure. What's up, Will? Will in the building. I appreciate you, Don. For real. I'll never. I'll Tyrone. Say what up, cuz. What's up with it? Tyrone in the building. But I will. I'll never stop. You know, doing the well, not stop doing wave content, but anybody that wants to talk about it. It's like second nature. You said you ate meatloaf today. Ooh, I haven't had meatloaf. I don't know how long. Cool glasses. Appreciate it. I definitely need them. Got to see. Never forget your impact, brother. You got a lot of people. um, Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, man. My impact was definitely something. And people still to this day, they still, you know, in that Facebook group. I'm not even a part of it. I don't even got to log into it. Like, but anytime like I see like a waiver that you know, that was in my group or if they're live on YouTube and I'll tap in. Like, it was good. Steelers, oh man, Dennis, come on, bro. You know, I'm a Ravens fan. We is not messing with no Steelers. I hope y'all have a good season for sure. How long did you stay in college to be a teacher? One, I'm not a teacher, but I went to college though, so I did 2 years at a junior college, so that's two. I did 2 years at my university, so that's four, and then I did 2.5 years, um, 2.5 years in grad school, so that's five, six, 6.5, and then right now I just completed my hours, and what that took me a while, but that's no more schooling. So technically 6.5 years of schooling. But I'm a social worker. I'm not a teacher. I wanted to be one back in the day though, but that wasn't my route. My day's going well, man. My morning was pretty busy. I had to take some of my members to their appointments and stuff, so I had to knock that on out. Got my notes and stuff put in. So now when I get back to my desk, I'm gonna start studying start studying for my test, put some work in, and then yeah, this afternoon my kids have back to school night, so try to go up there and be a good dad and let's talk to some teachers and make sure that they doing what they supposed to do. And then when I get home, it's me and the wife time, man. It's time for me to spend time with her. So that's me. That's that's my day pretty much. You know, that's how it goes for me. I thought you was nah. I ain't no teacher. Uh-uh. No, I mean I've taught kids that I was doing counseling. A day was born. Damn, why was it born? Born is okay sometimes, though, man. We ain't always got to be, you know, doing stuff every time. That's how my kids do. Did you stop waving? I haven't had waves in like 3 years. So I've been growing my hair for 3 years now. So I've been stopped waving. Michael, I've been stopped. I still tap in sometimes with people whenever they live, But as far as like waving, nah, I haven't been a waver in a minute. Seem nice. Appreciate that, Colton. Shout out to you becoming a senior, man. It's a big thing. PJ the drummer. It's a dope name, man. OG out here buff. See, that's how I see. When I get in my 50s, 60s, bruh, I want to still be fit. I still want to, look fit. So that's my main goal. Like when I get older, I want to look good. Keep myself up and be fit. He said, like Michael Jackson said, it doesn't matter if you're black or normal. Well, he said black or white. Yeah. Don't drink beer, it makes you fat. Yeah, I don't drink beer. I don't like drinking, period, honestly. That stuff nasty. Like, I don't like it. Can you be my big brother? I can't be your big brother, but whenever I'm live, I can give you advice on things. Always stay positive. That's a fact. Always make the best out of every moment, man. So all those type of things. Stay humble. Did I take the vaccination? Yeah, they made me at work. They said either you take the vaccination or your butt fired. So yeah, I did. Camo pajamas was crazy. So your birthday coming up? When is it? How old you gonna be? Say I look young. Yeah, that's a good thing. I appreciate that. I try to take good care of myself. Drink enough water. I try to make sure I'm going to the doctor every 3 months. You know, yeah. Have you noticed? So I do yeah, I haven't heard none of that, man. To be honest. Yeah. Can't wait till Friday, man. It's nothing like getting your hair washed. I ain't even gonna just say wash, getting it done, period. But man, this is this ain't the most rough I've looked. But man, I don't like coming to work with my hair all sticking up and stuff. But yeah, I got my appointment on Friday, get my hair braided. But I don't get my hair cut until Monday. I'm gonna do that Monday. Get my hair, get my hair cut and trimmed and all that. I need to let it grow out. I like to when after I get it braided, I normally get it cut the next day, but we got stuff to do on Saturday, and I got to take my daughter driving and stuff. So I want to, make sure I'm doing that with her. So I'm just gonna wait until Monday. So I'll go Monday, get it lined up and everything. It should come out even better because it's been a couple days. How hard was high school? I loved high school, man. It was not hard for me. High school was cool. Which I think it's the mark. It's at the mark of the beast. Oh man, did you play any sports when I was there? Yeah, I played football, basketball. I played volleyball, and I ran track. I did pretty much all the sports, honestly. I love the sports, man. I love them. Got to run around, got to do all the stuff I wanted to do. Yeah. Do I have any burn? Did you get any burn? Yeah. I started high school. High school, I was an All American. I was all county, all league, and then I was CIF. I'm in the Hall of Fame in my county for football. I'm in the Hall of Fame in our county. So in Ventura County, if you Google my name and type in Ventura County football, I'm in the I'm in our Hall of Fame. I am. I held the record at my school for years until somebody freaking broke it. I held the high jump record for 6'4". I had the long jump record as 21. And then new subscriber, appreciate that, Angie. I held the high jump record at 6'4", long jump record for 21. The most catches in a season, 61. The most yards in a season, 1,017 or something. And then I had the most touchdowns. I had 9 touchdowns my senior year too. Yeah, I played. Yeah, Google it. That's fun. Yeah, I was all CIF for our stuff. It was cool. I ain't been back to my high school since I graduated. Which one of y'all can guess the year I graduated? Guess the year I graduated high school. Anybody that get that question right, you can get a shout out. Even though I shout out everybody, but you'll for sure get a shout out. Shoot, I'll subscribe to your channel if I can. It's hard to do it when you're on live though, bro. So yeah, 2008. No, but you are very close. That's a great guess. Shout out to Angie for her. And shoot, what year did y'all graduate? Let me know. Oops. Ah, that got so big. What year did y'all graduate high school? But yeah, it was not '08, but it's very close. I got like 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna get up and go walk. Mm-mm. I'm not answering. A woman doesn't tell her age. I respect that. I respect that, Angie. Always keep that a secret. For sure. I respect that. But I was born in 2008 and I have a big brother that graduated in 2008. That's crazy. So I'll just say it. I was I graduated in 2007. My little brother was born in what, '02? Yeah, my little brother was born in 2002. I looked over because I got him tattooed right here. He was born in 22 or 2002. Yeah, I was 13 when he was born. I still remember that day. I was at school. My cousin came to pick me up from school. Like, your little brother is born. Came, picked him up, took him to the hospital. Held that boy. My sons are 10, 10 years apart. Dang. Yeah, my oldest is 17. She about to be 18, and then my 12-year-old, she about to be 13, and then I have a 8-year-old gonna be 9, and then my 7-year-old, she just turned 7 in May. So yeah, I got 4 girls. I got 4 of them. So yeah, I know what's up. That's funny because that dude Colton, you the same age as my own daughter. I could be your daddy. You said my baby is 21. I am cool. I know that day coming for me, but dang, I don't like that. All right, man, y'all on some weird. That's what's up, though. And for you to have a 21-year-old, two 10-year-olds, or you said he's 10 years apart. Yeah, so dang, that 21 is crazy. So you around my age, maybe a little bit older, maybe. You definitely around my age though, Angie. That's for sure. But yeah, shit, I'm in my 40s. Well, that's what's up, though. I'm trying to make it to my 40s, man. So you keep doing your thing, Angie. Take care of those sons of yours. That's what's up. Hopefully, I see you on my other lives. I'm trying to go live more often, but I always say that I never do. But hopefully, you join the live. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. You're new today. So that's what's up. It's good to have older people. Actually, one is an electrician and one is a tire technician. That's what's up. Doing their thing, raised right. Nothing wrong with that. My oldest is doing her college applications right now and all that. So I'm just hoping, she finds a good school that she wants to go to. Support her. Do a law firm, billing specialist. That's what's up. You good with numbers. Yeah, I'm a mental health clinician for the county. So I work with numerous populations. I work with my main focus is people with mental health disorders and just being able to help them out. I do case management too, individual therapy, group therapy. I run my groups. I do all that. So pretty cool. I like my job. Never a dull moment. Yeah, it's very important. Very important. But yeah. Oh, oh man. I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta go walk, get my steps in. But it was nice, getting on the live and talking with y'all today, man. I appreciate it. So y'all already know, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. They do say hype, but I haven't made a video to get it hyped though. But yeah, hopefully y'all have a good rest of y'all day, and y'all stay safe out there, man. Salute.